Long before the rise of the great temples of Greece, the land of the Nile was already filled with stories of powerful gods and goddesses. The people of ancient Egypt believed that these divine beings controlled the forces of nature, protected the kingdom, and guided human destiny. Among the most revered were the goddesses' symbols of wisdom, love, magic, and justice. For thousands of years, Egyptian civilization flourished along the Nile River. Traders, travelers, and scholars from many lands visited Egypt, including people from the lands that would later become Greece. As they sailed across the Mediterranean Sea and walked through the magnificent temples of Egypt, they encountered the powerful stories of Egyptian goddesses. One of the most influential was Isis. Isis was known for her intelligence, compassion, and magical abilities. According to Egyptian mythology, she used her powerful magic to bring her husband Osiris back to life and protect her son Horus. Her story became famous across the ancient world. When Greek travelers heard these stories, they were deeply impressed by the image of a wise and powerful mother goddess who could overcome death itself. Over time, Greek thinkers began to compare Isis with their own goddess, Demeter. Demeter was also a nurturing mother figure who cared deeply for her daughter Persephone. Both goddesses represented protection, fertility, and the sacred bond between mother and child. Because of these similarities, many Greeks began to see Isis and Demeter as reflections of the same divine power expressed in different cultures. Another powerful Egyptian goddess who influenced Greek mythology was Hathor. Hathor was celebrated as a goddess of joy, dance, and celebration. She was often depicted with a radiant smile and sometimes shown as a cow or a woman with cow horns and a sun disk. In Egypt, she represented love, beauty, and happiness. Greek visitors recognized similarities between Hathor and their own goddess Aphrodite. Aphrodite also symbolized love, attraction, and charm. Historians believe that cultural contact between Egypt and the Greek world helped shape the Greek understanding of divine beauty and feminine power. The Egyptian goddess Mat also played a role in influencing Greek thought. Mat represented balance, truth, and justice, the fundamental laws that held the universe together. Egyptian kings believed they ruled by maintaining Mat, ensuring harmony and fairness throughout the land. Greek philosophers later developed similar ideas about justice and universal order. Their concept of divine justice was sometimes connected to the Greek goddess Themis. Like Mat, Themis represented fairness and the moral balance of the world. Cultural exchange between Egypt and Greece grew stronger over time. When Alexander the Great conquered Egypt in 332 BCE, Greek culture mixed even more closely with Egyptian traditions. In the new city of Alexandria, scholars studied Egyptian religion and blended it with Greek ideas. The worship of Isis spread widely throughout the Greek world, and later across the Roman Empire. Temples dedicated to her appeared far from Egypt, showing how powerful her influence had become. Through trade, travel, and shared stories, the myths of Egyptian goddesses helped shape the imagination of the Greek world. Although the Greeks created their own unique myths, the echoes of Egypt could still be heard within them. In this way, the goddesses of the Nile did more than protect their own land. They helped inspire the myths, beliefs, and philosophies of another great civilization across the sea.